Viewers, now let's shift our focus to Syria, where the President Bashar al-Assad has likely fled to Russia. This is what we're learning from the Russian agencies that are reporting that he has fled after the rebels captured Aleppo and Damascus, and people got into the presidential palace earlier over the weekend. Viewers, the big breaking news this morning from Syria is we're learning that the President Bashar al-Assad has fled to Moscow on Sunday. This has been reported by Russian media. This after a stunning rebel advance took over the capital of Damascus and ended the Assad family's 50 years of iron rule. This information is being cited by the Russian agencies TASS and RIA, which have identified an unidentified Kremlin source on Assad and his family and their whereabouts. Viewers, following this development, we're also getting in reactions globally, with even US President Joe Biden chiming in. We learned that Joe Biden has said that the United States will work with its partners and the stakeholders in Syria to help them seize an opportunity to manage the risk. For years, the main backers of Assad, the president of Syria, Bashar al-Assad, he's referring to, have been Iran, Hezbollah and Russia. But over the last week, their support collapsed as all three of them are far weaker today. Over the past 4 years, my administration pursued a clear and principled policy towards Syria through the combination of support for our partners and sanctions. Let's listen in to what he had to say.
The United States will work with our partners and the stakeholders in Syria to help them seize an opportunity to manage the risks. You know, for years, the main backers of Assad have been Iran, Hezbollah, and Russia. But over the last week, their support collapsed, all three of them, because all three of them are far weaker today than they were when I took office. You know, over the past 4 years, my administration pursued a clear and principled policy towards Syria. First, we made clear from the start, sanctions on Assad would remain in place unless he engaged seriously in a political process to end the civil war, as outlined by the UN Security Council resolution passed in 2015. But Assad refused, so we carried out a comprehensive sanction program against him and all those responsible for atrocities against the Syrian people. Second, we maintained our military presence in Syria, our counter-ISIS, to counter the support of local partners as well on the ground, their partners, never ceding an inch of territory, taking out leaders of ISIS, ensuring that ISIS can never establish a safe haven there again. Third, we've supported Israel's freedom of action against Iranian networks in Syria and against actors aligned with Iran who transported lethal aid to Lebanon. And when necessary, ordered the use of military force against Iranian networks to protect U.S. forces.